What happens when revenge brings two people together, but love becomes impossible to escape? From dangerous family secrets and broken hearts to powerful men with hidden agendas, these Turkish dramas combine romance with betrayal, revenge, and emotional twists. And some of these love stories are far more complicated than they first appear. So, if you enjoy Turkish dramas where love and revenge collide, stay until the end, because our number one pick has both intense romance and a dangerous underworld. Let's begin! At number 10, we have Silek Kokusu, also known as Strawberry Smell. The story revolves around Asli and Berak, two people with completely different personalities and lifestyles. Their first meeting is anything but romantic. After a series of unfortunate events, they end up on the same flight to Bodrum, where their constant arguments and misunderstandings begin. Asli is hardworking, warm, and determined to build a better life, while Berak is wealthy, spoiled, and used to getting his way. But when fate repeatedly brings them together, their dislike slowly begins turning into something neither of them expected. With jealousy, family pressure, misunderstandings, and romantic complications along the way, this drama turns an unexpected meeting into a memorable love story. If you want to discover where their constant clashes eventually lead, this drama is worth watching. At number 9 is Dolunay, or Full Moon. This drama follows Nazli, a young woman studying gastronomy who dreams of becoming a professional chef and eventually opening her own restaurant. Her life changes when she becomes the private chef of Ferit, a wealthy businessman known for being extremely organized and demanding. At first, Nazli and Ferit seem completely incompatible. She is determined and independent, while he prefers everything to be perfectly controlled. But as they spend more time together, their professional relationship slowly develops into something much deeper. Their growing feelings become even more complicated by secrets, misunderstandings, family problems, and people determined to keep them apart. And when their impossible attraction finally becomes impossible to ignore, you'll want to see what happens next. At number 8, we have Du Wei Beni, also known as Hear Me. The story follows Ikim, whose life changes after her best friend Layla is seriously injured in a hit-and-run accident. Ikim discovers that the vehicle involved is connected to an elite private school attended by wealthy and privileged students. Determined to uncover the truth, Ikim enters the school and finds herself surrounded by bullying, secrets, social inequality, and students hiding more than they reveal. But while Ikim searches for justice, her feelings become complicated when romance enters her life. Love, jealousy, friendship, and revenge begin colliding inside a school where appearances can be dangerously misleading. If you want to uncover the truth alongside Ikim, keep watching this intense teenage romance drama. At number 7 is Cop Adam, or Stick Man. The story centers on Tamer, a man who grows up facing serious family difficulties but eventually becomes wealthy after his computer game attracts the attention of a major American company. After becoming rich, Tamer tries to rebuild his broken family life. But everything changes when he meets Piri, a woman carrying deep emotional wounds of her own. Their unexpected encounter pulls Piri into Tamer's secretive world, creating a relationship filled with obsession, secrets, trauma, and dangerous emotional games. To discover whether their complicated connection becomes love or destroys them both, this is one story you shouldn't miss. At number 6, we have Kenborku, or Life Debt. This drama brings two families together after a tragic traffic accident. But instead of creating peace between them, the event exposes hidden connections, betrayals, forbidden relationships, and painful family secrets. The story focuses heavily on parents and children, loyalty, broken family bonds, and the consequences of secrets that refuse to stay buried. As the two families become increasingly connected, old wounds begin to reopen and unexpected relationships create even more conflict. And when family secrets start destroying the lives of those involved, you'll have to watch to see who pays the ultimate price. At number 5 is Bucih Arkandan Gelecek, or Heart of the City. Ali loses his mother at a very young age and is raised by Rauf, a kind-hearted man who becomes both his father figure and protector. For years, Ali works aboard ships and stays away from Istanbul because of the trauma connected to his past. But eventually, circumstances bring him back to the city he has tried to escape. There, his path crosses with Derin, a young woman who is also struggling with difficult choices about her future. Their meeting becomes the beginning of a story filled with romance, family secrets, old wounds, and a past that refuses to remain forgotten. If you want to know whether Ali can finally confront his past while finding love, this emotional journey is waiting for you. At number 4, we have Jessamine Kraliçesi, or Queen of the Night. The story begins in France, where Kartal unexpectedly meets Selin and falls for her almost immediately. Their connection develops quickly, creating a powerful romance that seems destined to last. But their relationship is far from simple. What begins as a beautiful encounter soon becomes tangled with family connections, secrets, jealousy, and complicated loyalties. Their love travels from France to Turkey, where the emotional stakes become much higher. To discover how one unforgettable night changes both their lives, you'll have to see where their love story leads. At number 3 is Dehar, or Genius. The story follows Devran, a brilliant mathematical genius who has spent years dealing with the pain caused by his father, Iskender, after he abandoned the family. Devran plans to build a future with his childhood love Esme, but everything changes when his younger brother Boran becomes involved with Iskender's dangerous world. Devran's intelligence becomes his greatest weapon as he begins a complicated battle involving his father, revenge, betrayal, and the criminal world. Meanwhile, his relationship with Esme becomes increasingly difficult as secrets and danger surround them. But when revenge becomes personal, Devran must decide how far he is willing to go, and that's where the Real story begins. At number 2, we have Sift Kasilik, or Double Room. Nilüfer loses her parents at a young age, but she holds onto one dream, working at the Lutetia Hotel, the place created by her parents. Then Khan returns. As one of the hotel's heirs, Khan comes back with a very different purpose. He wants revenge against his stepsister Sevil, who has controlled the hotel for years. When Khan and Nilüfer cross paths, their lives become connected in ways neither expected. What begins with revenge and family conflict slowly becomes complicated by attraction and emotions that neither of them can easily control. And when Khan's revenge starts interfering with his feelings for Nilüfer, you'll want to see what happens next. And finally, at number 1, we have Ezref Rüyar, or Ezref's Dream. Ezref is a powerful figure in Istanbul's underground world, but behind his dangerous reputation is a man searching for the girl he loved when he was young, the woman he has always called a Rüyar. Years later, Ezref meets Nisan, a talented musician who enters his world after performing at a wedding held at his hotel. Ezref doesn't know that Nisan may be the very woman he has been searching for all these years. And he certainly doesn't know that she is also connected to a police investigation targeting his criminal organization. Now love, revenge, betrayal, and power collide. Ezref must choose between the dangerous world he controls and the woman who may completely change his life. But when the woman you love is connected to the enemy, can love survive the truth? You'll have to watch Ezref Rüyar to find out. So, which of these revenge romance Turkish dramas would you choose first? Would it be the emotional world of Dehar, the dangerous romance of Ezref Rüyar, or the complicated relationship in Sift Kasilik? Tell us your favorite in the comments. And if you enjoy Turkish dramas filled with romance, revenge, secrets, and unforgettable characters, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Turkish drama recommendations. I'll see you in the next one.